All right, I've got MovieCaptioner open. I'm going to go ahead and load a movie. I'll click up here in the upper left corner. Look for the movie that I want to upload. I've gone ahead and selected it, and now I need to go ahead and save it. So I have this available for future reference. So what I need to do is give this a name. I'm going to go ahead and type that in. And then once I've typed it in, I'm going to go ahead and save it. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is start playing the movie, and it'll run sound bites every 4 seconds, loop them back and forth over and over again while I type it in. And it just loops it back, just keeps looping it until I click return. Once I've typed the 4-second soundbite, I'll click return, and I'll move on to the next caption. So let's go ahead and click return. All right, we clicked return, and we're on to the next 4 seconds of soundbite. I'll go ahead and type that in, click return, and we'll do a few of these here. You'll notice that if I misspell a word, it'll show up in red in this little box here, so I know right away there's a spelling mistake. I could correct it here in that little box, or later on I could go ahead and correct it in the lines on the right. Okay, we've typed in a couple of captions, and I'm going to make some spelling changes here because I can see right away I've made a few mistakes here, so I'm going to go ahead and change them. But I found really the best thing to do is just go ahead and type out all the captions for your whole movie, and then later go back and use the spell checker to go through and correct your spellings that way. Otherwise, this takes just forever to do. All right then. Through the miracle of video editing, you can see that I've already gone ahead and put in captions for our entire video. They came out to be about 2 minutes long. Let's take a look now and see what our captions look like. In fact, let's view the whole video. I didn't make all the cosmetic changes, but you can do that on your own.
May is a special time in Austin, Texas. The weather's cool, students take a break, and St. Edward's University turns its lovely campus over to nobility. We teach people how to make the web accessible to folks with all sorts of disabilities. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are here to help you choose the courses you need. Interpreters are on hand to make the courses fully accessible to all. Our highly qualified instructors teach on every subject, from basic web and document accessibility to captioning and audio description, to challenges for mobile applications and other advanced topics. Using labs, lectures, and practical demonstrations, we teach about the opportunities available, how to put your newfound knowledge to work. Instructors are drawn from the best and brightest accessible technology practitioners. Experts from legal, commercial, engineering, policy, and social networking backgrounds are available to you in small group learning environments. Our keynote talks will motivate and inspire you. They'll present the latest trends in technology research around web and mobile accessibility. See how the blind can compose music on a computer, and see how the deaf enjoy music. You will learn directly from people with disabilities. Panels of users with disabilities will tell you about the barriers they encounter and how to design accessible technology to remove those barriers. You'll see the hardware and software they use. You'll learn how to facilitate equal access to your content by everyone. And at the end of each day, we know how to have fun. We explore the local and entertainment scene for music, food, and more. So please join us for 3 days of learning, networking, and fun at AccessU in Austin, Texas.
Okay, we've got our captions all loaded up in here in our MovieCaptioner software. Now we need to export various files depending on what format we need, what media we'll be using them with. So let's go up to export here. We could export YouTube captions, obviously for use with YouTube. By the way, we see subrip SRT files and YouTube captions, the very same file format. This was just YouTube files here. Captions option was just put in here as a matter of convenience. We're also going to export transcripts with timecode, just as a safety precaution to make sure we have all of our captions in a single file that we can access easily. But for now, this is all we need to do.